Okay, so welcome back to my channel. I have a full face of first impressions I'm going to film today. I'm kind of excited because it's all new products I haven't tried. Some of them are new, some of them have been never used because I just buy a whole lot of stuff and never use it. But I did get two products sent to me by Bigbang, and they are a retailer store online where they sell a whole bunch of cool stuff on there. They do have nail products, glitter palettes, eyelashes, and so on. But I did go ahead and pick up a highlighter and also the liquid lipstick. So if I do like this, I'll let you guys know down below because you can go ahead and use my code and save some money. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started because I'm so excited. I just want to go ahead and try all these products out. So let's go. Alright, so moving on to foundation, I'm going to go ahead and use the black Opal stick foundation in the shade Hazelnut. I know you guys are probably thinking this is such an old product, why haven't you used it? I've always seen it, but I never picked it up. But I don't know if this color will be too dark for me, but let's just go ahead and try. So it is a little bit orange or red on my skin tone, but it also feels really creamy because I do have the Anastasia stick foundation and I do like that. But let me just go ahead and put it on the rest of my face. So it does blend out really nice on the skin, I will give it that. And it's not as orange the more I blend it, kind of just fits into my skin. So that's really good because at first, I was like, it's a little bit orange. Also, I will say that it's a medium coverage foundation because it is covering up my dark marks. But you can kind of still see my skin through it. But I really do like it so far. Okay, so moving on to concealer, I'm going to go ahead and use my Amazing Cosmetics concealer in the shade Dark Caramel. Now this concealer, when it first came out, people were saying that it was very full coverage. It will cover up all your dark circles and so on. So I've never really tried it, especially this shade. It looks a little bit pink on me. Ooh, I don't know about this. It feels a little bit pink. And it's also really thick. So what I'm going to do is just apply a little bit underneath the eyes first and just see how the coverage is. Y'all, this concealer is thick. All right, it's real thick, so I'm a little nervous. But let me see. Let me just go ahead and blend it out first. Okay, so even though it's thick, I will say it blends out really nice underneath the eyes. Like, it blended out so easily. I didn't have to try so hard. Because when you first apply it, it's very full coverage and very thick, as you can see right here. But as soon as you start applying it, it just blends into the skin. Okay, so the concealer did cover up my dark circles. Everything looks really nice and glowy. Now, because the concealer is a little bit too light for me, what I'm going to do is use my Danessa Myricks Evolution Powder in the shade number 3. It is a yellow powder just to counteract all the lightness on my face. Okay, so moving on to the eyes, I'm going to go ahead and use the new Wet n Wild palette in the shade Rose in the Air. Honestly, please tell me it doesn't look like the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. Like, just look at it. The shades are exactly the same. I'm so here for it. But what I'm going to do is take the transition shade right here and I just apply it in my crease. So surprisingly, the color is showing up on my lid. I was not expecting it to show up at all because sometimes with drugstore palettes, they're not as pigmented. But this one is going on just good. So yeah, I'm really happy. So one thing I will say is it does have a lot of kickback. I don't know if you guys can see it right here. Powder is everywhere, but for $5, I mean, you cannot go wrong. But moving on to the next shade, I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade right here. It's like a brownie red, and also apply that in the crease. I really wasn't expecting much with this palette, but I will say I'm very shocked because these colors blend so well together. They don't look patchy whatsoever, and you get all these colors for $5. Like, that is insane. But if you're looking for a good palette, go to the stores and pick this up as soon as possible. They have so many different palettes there. I couldn't decide which one I wanted, but I'm gonna go ahead and definitely buy some more. And for the outer corner of my eye, I'm going to go ahead and use this dark brown shade over here. Okay, so moving on to the lids, I do have these 4 products right here, and these are from Butter London. This is their Glazen Eye Gloss, and when you open it up, you guys, it literally looks like jello. Let me go ahead and show you guys real quick. So it does have a jello consistency to it, like it feels really jiggly at the same time, but it's also very pigmented. Let me go ahead and give you guys a quick swatch of what they look like. Like they're so creamy and pigmented. I'm just so excited to go ahead and use it. But let me go ahead and use the shade Moonshine on my lids because I am going for like a more brownie tone today. So let's go ahead and apply it. Look at the pigmentation, you guys. Like, this is insane. And it feels so cool at the same time. Like, I don't know why I haven't tried this earlier. Like, it's been sitting in my collection. I haven't used it whatsoever, but the pigmentation is insane. Honestly, this does remind me of the Stila Cosmetics glitter shadows that I can go ahead and apply on the lids. They're so pigmented. Like, wow. I'm shocked. Okay, so this is as good as it's gonna get because I was struggling with these, to be honest, because at this point the more I apply, the more it does flake off. But moving to lashes, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Eyelure x Jasmine Brown eyelash collection in the style Curly Queen. I am so excited. I've been waiting to use this. But let me go ahead and apply it on the eyes, and hopefully it covers up all this mess right here because this is not cute whatsoever. Okay, so I went ahead and applied some bronzer and finished up the rest of my eyes because there's nothing really new with that. So moving on to blush, I do have the Kat Von D blush in the shade Hansel and Gretel, and that's a cute name because of the stories. I did get this at TJ Maxx for around $6 or $7. It was really cheap. But let me go ahead and apply it and see what it looks like. So it is a very subtle blush. It's not very pigmented, which I kind of do like because you can go ahead and take your time and build it up. But it looks so good on the skin. It kind of does remind me of Raisin from MAC. It has a very similar color to it. So yeah, I really do recommend it. The only thing is I don't know if they do have it out there in general, but if you go to TJ Maxx, go ahead and pick it up. Okay, so moving on to the last 2 products, I do have these 2 from Beauty Bigbang, and I did tell you guys about them a little bit earlier, but they have so many cool things on their website, you guys. When they told me I could pick out anything I wanted, I was on there for a good hour and a half trying to figure out what I wanted because they have a lot of cool stuff like nails, eyelashes, glitter palettes, eyebrow stamps, so many cool things on there. But this is what the highlighter looks like. I think it looks really good. I already went ahead and swatched it, but what I think I'm gonna do is just apply this one right here and also this one and maybe a little bit of the golden ones in there because all of them together kind of look silver on my skin tone, which I do not like. I want a golden highlighter, but I'm gonna go ahead and mix the one on the bottom and also the one on the top and just see what they look like. Alright, so I won't lie, it's not the most beaming highlight in the whole entire roll, but at the same time, if you like a subtle highlight, I do recommend this. And also what I like about it is it's not chunky. I hate chunky, glittery highlighters. I'm just not here for it. But this one's more like a sheen on the skin and it looks really, really good. Alright, so moving on to lips, I do have the liquid lipstick in the shade Dark Brown. When I was looking at all the reviews on the website, there were so many positive reviews, so I'm really excited to try this out. And one thing I will say is I went ahead and swatched it on my hand earlier, and literally, you guys, I was scrubbing to get it off and it's still not completely off. Like, I was trying so hard, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we shall see. Let me go ahead and apply it on my lips. Y'all, right off the bat, the scent, It smells so good. Like, it smells like a certain type of bubble gum. I cannot describe it. But as I'm applying it, it does feel like a matte lip cream, but at the same time it dries down as a liquid lipstick. So that's really good if you don't like drying liquid lipsticks, because this feels really comfortable on the lips and it's not drying whatsoever. Alright, so out of these two, I will say the liquid lipstick is my favorite, just because I love how it looks on the lips. It's so comfortable, not drying whatsoever, and also smells really, really good, like a certain bubble gum. Cannot put my hands on it, but if you do like a subtle highlighter, I do recommend this one right here. But if you want to go ahead and buy these products, please go down below and check out their website. You can also go ahead and use my coupon code and save some money. So yeah, this look, you guys, came out really, really good. Okay, so that's everything I do have for you guys. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I literally had so much fun because first impressions are so raw and real. You can't filter yourself whatsoever, which is why I like them. But if you guys did like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next one.